Okay, so Triana comes in and does her thing anyway. That is unfortunate. And he gets full double strip again. Okay, so he derped. No stun. Let's get bombs out. Oh, wow. Okay. We're getting RNG'd a little bit hard here right now. Okay. What is going on, summoners? We're back today with another episode of Proc Wars. I'm sorry I did miss one episode last week. Forgot to record it. I was just in the moment in the morning. I'm like, hey, let's just go and do some siege battles real quick. Had all the kids here, so I apologize, guys. Didn't record that one. I think I went 9 for 10 in that one. Lost one that really I got a little ballsy with my picks, and poor choices were made. So, my own fault for the one we lost, but did all right. Our defenses, again, didn't do super amazing. I did update some of the defenses for this week. This one I left alone, and the Sierra one I left alone, and the Theomars one I left alone, but I changed up these two a bit. So I brought Feng Yan in as the leader because I thought giving Leica the extra defense might help him to survive a little bit longer. Defense scales really well with him, better than HP. As a result, we lost the resistance lead of Jean, so we'll see how it does. If it doesn't do well, maybe we'll swap the two leaders around, but keep this comp and see if that does any better. So we broke the Feng Yan out of the Molong Lima defense to see if we can make better utilization of his kit in this type of comp, because the defense break could be really, really good for Leica, right? This comp, if in Feng Yan's replacement, we brought in Rakan. Now, my Rakan is not well ruined, you guys. I'm not a huge fan of where he's at. His speed is good. His speed is all right, but his crit rate and crit damage definitely could be higher, and his HP definitely could be higher. So it is what it is. I mean, these are not my super best vampire runes or will runes at all. Rakan was never really a super high priority to rune up. He is better now, especially with the strip on his skill 3, but we'll see how this does. I would like to improve his runes at some point. I've been farming Necro like crazy for the 6-year coins and haven't really got too much in the way of upgrades yet, to be honest. So anyways, doesn't look like anybody from our guild has gotten any attacks in yet. It does look like we do have a couple defense wins, which is always nice. So let's get into it and see if we can't hit some of these. I like to hit some of these because sometimes, you know, you hit them. If you take out at least one defense in these towers, even if your tower gets taken here. So if our 11 gets taken, we can still come back and hit 9. All we want, as long as we kill at least one defense in it before our tower 11 is taken. So I think we will do that. So what do we got here? We got Molong, Reviver, and Perna. Molong, Reviver, Fire is the thing. It's triple element defenses here, which is, you know, really good. They're all bruisery type comps. So yeah, we'll just dive right on into that as it is. And let's see what we can do. So we'll start with this comp against the Tyrannus team. As I think Tyrannus, well, I don't know. Elad can be very tough to deal with too, because his heal, he can proc into his heal quite often. And that's a big heal. We don't have any crazy nukers on this team, so to speak. But we do have a lot for setup reasons. We'll do this. And now the Perna is usually pretty good at going after the Feng Yan, even though the Velajul is down in HP really, really low. Okay, we got the cooldown time there. That's awesome. So we can get this Perna down for the count, and we'll see the there we go. He kills himself, and then okay, that was a nice proc. So he comes back up, but the Perna is passive will still be on cooldown here. So we should be able to kill him and then hopefully take out the Tyrannus. So we're going to put the Tyrannus on cooldown as well here. We'll just do this, get him dead. And this way we can come back, we can kill the Tyrannus without him reviving next. Well, provided we get him down in time. That is kind of the game plan. Let's always want to keep our buffs up as much as possible. unless we have a guaranteed kill shot to go for, which, okay, so that Tyrannus is now dead. We'll cool down this guy so he can't do anything crazy on us, and that is easy win number 1. Now, we'll see. I don't know how far into this tower I want to go right now, because yellow does look like they want to try and push us down here pretty hard, especially on this defense. I don't know if there's any of these. All right, so we've got a pretty consistent set of teams here. Maybe we can take out one of these as well. Where is my... There she is, Shayna, and then we'll pop our Maruna in here as well. If we can take out again at least one of these, then we can come back and take these towers from behind enemy lines, so to speak. All right, they're full will, which is never what you want to see, but that is to be expected, right? We should know this. Please, oh, we didn't get any resist there, so this is already not good. Okay, good. He did not do that. So we need to get a stun on the Skogul to protect him, or protect ourselves rather. And can we get a big stun here? Nice. That proc just won him this round, right? This is a bit of a YOLO team to take into this comp because it is all fire. They are all squishy. And now, so our Shayna dies here on this very next turn. Now, if we can kill the Ajir, if we can kill this Ajir, we'll be okay, because the other two, unless they proc like crazy, no. But Garo is not gonna take out Ajir, so. All right, yay, we lost our second round already. It is a bit of a YOLO team, and I'll be honest, it is rare that I come into a comp like that and actually find them with full will right off the bat. That doesn't happen very often. So knowing that they're on full will, do we take another gamble and go for our other kind of YOLO comp to take this out? I like this comp because it's fun to play. It's just entertaining to play. But if we don't strip the will runes early on here, we're in bad shape. So I feel like that silence right there is the best plan. And it forces, we'll see if we don't hit. Okay, so Triana comes in and does her thing anyway. That is unfortunate. And he gets full double strip again. Okay, so he derped. No stun. Let's get bombs out. Oh, wow. Okay. We're getting RNG'd a little bit hard here right now. Okay, there's no point in using the stun here, so we'll do that. And then we'll do this. We need to really start draining some life here. Silence her. And bombs are going to stun, but I also want to stun the Skogul here for obvious reasons, right? Let's keep draining a bit of life here. Every little bit helps, right? There we go. Bomb number 1 off. Now we should be able to get another bomb on him before he gets a turn. And okay, good. Now we're... Can we get another stun out? Nope, not quite. All right, that's good. So Triana dies now. We just need to worry about this Skogul here. And will the silence? Oh, we got the stun there too. That's huge. That is actually huge to get that stun on him as well there. Because honestly, I don't know if the silence there will have any effect on his stone dropping. The rock is already in the air. So I expect, I've never tried this, I expect the stone will still come down and hurt like hell. All right, can we get a stun here? This is why I love this comp, because there is just so much stun opportunity. There's really not much point even going for the bomb there. Rather just do the damage. Ooh, Gildy just got a Beast Rider. Congratulations, Foss. All right, so that puts a dent there. Fortunately, we lost one battle, but hey, what can you do? Let's go ahead and see here. What do we got over on this side? So we got a whole bunch of, they're all the same. Xingzhe, Theo, Harmonia. Can be a tough one to try and copper dozer. Because the Xingzhe takes reduced damage, obviously. And he can be pretty built pretty thick. Plus you've got Harmonia in there. to heal right back up and the Theo to go kind of wild. So that could be a tough one to try and Copper Dozer. What do we got over here? So this one, I think we can probably do our Sierra team here fairly easily. Famous last words, right, guys? All right. Let's do this, and that automatically puts the Artemiel into a rough position here. Now, I cannot... Oh, we didn't land the bomb anyway. I was like, I cannot remember if Molly actually cleanses. She does. Okay. So, leaving the bomb there to ride would not have been a great choice. But we'll do this. We don't want her to be attack broken, preferably. Let's keep that defense break up there as much as we can. And maybe we just bomb the Darien here. Let's do this. Oh, okay. So thick shields and everything everywhere. Push this guy back. And let's put a heal block on him as well now. Put another bomb on the Darien. Well, this one we don't have a choice but to let it sit. And then we'll keep pushing him. Keep working this Artemiel back. Okay, so Artemiel's going to get a turn now. Oh, he is on Despair. He did get a Despair stun in the end. Second bomb here. This should be enough to kill the Darien. And now we should see the Artemiel take a lot more. Damn it. Ooh, okay. Let's do this. Heal back up. Get our attack buffs up. Push him back. And then I think we'll drop a bomb over here on the Molly. She doesn't have her cleanse back up for another 2 turns or so. I don't know if she's built on Violent, because I haven't seen her Violent proc yet. I don't know what the heck she's built on, to be honest. I don't know. She probably is on Violent, and we're just not seeing her proc. Okay, so she resisted the stun, but that is okay, because it will get her now. Oh, never mind. Just kidding. Just kidding. Alright, so this Artemiel is built Despair Destroy, which, not a bad build for him, especially for where this type of comp where it's really meant to just kind of bruiser you out, just outlast. All right, this time we get a bomb on here. Let's kill this. Very good. Oh, almost. Now she's dead. All right, so we got that one down. Awesome. And okay, so we've attacked we've got 1 win on all the front lines of yellow here. So we can hopefully get in behind them in some places. We're going to continue on this trend here. Now, that Ethna is probably built really, really fast. That looks like a pretty tanky team. So I don't really want to Lucian any of these. If I was going to Lucian one, it would be this team here. But I worry that that Ethna with the speed lead is going to be built super fast and stun our Megan. And if she stuns the Megan, we're toast. So this might be a little too risky here. What are the chances? What are the chances? Because we need to have the double boosters here. A Lucian. I need to build a Swift Lucian. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. We're gonna YOLO this one. Obviously, if the Ethna is faster, we lose. Oh, she's not. She's not even close. Okay. Okay, very good. We actually probably could have gone with a Galleon lead. Not that, like, in hindsight, that would have been a fitting choice, but in foresight, not so much. All right, we'll do that. Theo goes, and hopefully Megan can pop the Theo bubble. Oh, never mind. He gets a big proc, so we're going to do this, and we'll do this, and then we'll do skill 2 with this guy. So Megan, we need to try and really do some damage. Can we get a nice HP block? Very good. And can we get a defense break as well? Not quite. Okay, we need... What do we... I think we go for the block here. Oh, we did not get the beneficial block. We really wanted that beneficial block there. That actually would have helped a lot, because then he doesn't get a shield for a turn, right? All right, we'll do waste a buff just by buffing. Okay, can we do it again? There, this time we got it. So now it's a win. Perfect. So that went like exactly how we expected it to go. The Theo did get an extra turn, but in the end, with a defense buff, couldn't quite do what he was meant to do there. So, who do we got here? That is likely going to be a Copper Trap Triana. We have to assume it will be. So, Copper Bulldozer team, not really my favorite for any of these comps, to be honest. Because they're just often way too thick. They're just way too thick. I think on... who would be good? I feel like the Daphnis team could do good here. So we'll try it out and see. Hopefully, if we're lucky. All right, can we take out, who do we take out first? I think we take out the Ritesh first. Well, judging by everybody's reaction in guild chat, I'm going to go ahead and guess that he pulled a Barbara. Okay, can we get a pushback? All right, crit. There we go, okay. Did get the kill in the end. Who do we go for control of here? Theo's got a lot of buffs if we're trying to steal them. I think we go for a skill 2 here. And we can do this. And maybe pop that shield. There we go. Cooldown. Oh, we got the cooldown on the Kumar. I'm going to say I'm going to go for the Kumar here. There we go. We get the pushback. That's good. So the Theo bubble will go away now. Nice proc. That was actually really huge right there. Can we get a sleep? No, not quite. And we may as well keep pushing this guy. Okay, he's almost dead. Now we can control the Theo a little bit. We'll do this. Pop that bubble. Heal up again. And we'll go for skill 1 onto this guy. Dead. Perfect. All right. Then it's just the Theo to work with. That is a cool Theo skin. I'm contemplating, because after, now that the Special League has ended, I do have enough points for a Guardian Ifrit or Valkyrie skin. Granted, I don't have any Valkyries outside of Katarina. Hoping to get a Vanessa during our summon session coming up here shortly. So we'll see. We'll see. All right, we got to keep pushing this tower, because otherwise if we leave it alone, Red might get bold and come in and try to snipe it from under us. So I think on this team, no, I don't want that one. I want my double shield will. 1, and Leggy is ruined up, good, and Rakuni is ruined up, good. Okay, we'll try this comp in here. There's a good chance we're not going to encounter too much will. Good, we didn't encounter too much will. We got the defense break on the Ritesh. Perfect. This should be a kill. There we go. Easy peasy, you guys. Oh, okay. Nice cut. Nice cut. Actually cut the Rakuni there. That's kind of nutty. Let's do this. Oh, she didn't go for the heal. Interesting. We got the crit. Nice. Dead Kumun. And Praha, there is no way that you solo this team. So that was a good quick. I call this a bit of a cleave comp. Lagmaron is actually really good. I need to invest better runes on him. I should actually play with him in RTA a little bit. But I don't really cleave in RTA. I don't have fast enough runes to really make that happen. Let's go for the defense break here. And then we can Squalor and hopefully dead. 38,000 on just a speed buff defense broken Squall. No attack buff needed. All right, build volume 2. You've got 2 nice communes built here. What do we do against this one? This Theo and Triana defense. Good question. Good question. So we could bring in our Ethna. She's not crazy fast at all, but she is actually built pretty thick for an Ethna. On Despair, of course. So we can do this, and we could actually probably bring in Leo as well. I wonder if Leo would be the right pick here. Because that hurts the Commune and the Theomars quite a bit for damage. And then we can bring in maybe Jean as well for our healing and hopefully control. And then do we go with, what are we facing? We're facing a sleep, attack bar pushback, heal block. Okay, let's go with the resistance lead maybe. Maybe that defense lead though. A defense lead is going to make Leo really thick and Ethna really thick. Let's do that. Our John is thick enough. Jean John. I call her different names in the same paragraph here. All right, let's push the Theo. Nice. Do it again. And could we get some provokes out? This will be huge if we landed on the Triana. We did. Okay, we may as well shield up. And then we're going to go for some turn cycling here first. Okay, perfect. Didn't drop the defense break. Nice. And we pop the passive. And she's still under control. And we'll take the kill shot while we can. So that's the big threat gone. That actually worked out really, really well. Do this. Oh, look at our Leo procking like crazy here. My Leo's not skilled up, by the way, guys. So that's why I'm not really keen on using his skill 2, because it is a 4-turn cooldown right now. But we may as well. See, it doesn't hit very hard either. I really, really need to skill him up one of these days. Priorities, you know, he does his job and he does it decently well without the skill up. So I'm just gonna go for a shatter. Should be enough to pop the Triana. Yeah, okay. Enough to pop the shield, and the dots will do the rest. All right, there's a shield up. He's still provoked, so let's do this. No stun, but we did not get him below 50%. See, I don't really need her on Despair anymore either. I could put her on something else. Nice provoke. We'll do that. Just keep dotting the crap out of this thing, and it really weakens those shields right at the start of the turn, right? Or does the dot actually... No, I think the dot actually takes effect on the old shield before the new one kicks in. I think. We'll see here now that there's no dots. Does he take damage? No. The shield absorbed the damage. Alright, we'll provoke again. Yeah, we can just hit auto on this one. That's fine. That is fine. Alright. So aside from one kind of ballsy play, and I know the risk of taking that Garo Fire Twins comp into a Jir Skogul Triana. I've been beaten by that comp a few times now with by taking in that offense, and honestly I'm starting to think that maybe it's not the best idea to be using that offense anymore. So we'll have to wait and see. All right, let's put this is one of our new defenses that we made. Let's put that in there and see what other sort of good tanky defenses we can put in here. We're probably not going to use that one right now. We'll bring this guy in. I don't like this Bulwark comp very much. This one I don't mind. This one looks all right. We'll do that. All right, cool. Cool. Now, we got 2 attacks left, you guys. Do we push red a little bit? Or do we continue to fight back on yellow? Because we might be... I don't know if any of these are good copper dozer teams, though. Is my concern. Like my problem is my Imaseti is not built super fast. He's only 250 speed, which isn't that fast when you're like if you're gonna go for first turn, right? So there's a good chance I get outsped by this Ethna, but if not, we're actually in really good shape. We're actually in really good shape if we don't get outsped by this Ethna, because I would almost argue that he would want a Triana on this team instead of Harmonia. Okay, we do. Please don't stun. Yes, he didn't stun. That is actually huge that he didn't stun there. That is actually huge. Okay, can we one-shot this guy, though? 54k is enough. There you have it. And this one goes down. And there we go. So if that Ethna was built on Despair, it might not have been. And if it's not, then I don't think it really has any chance to stun me there. But if it was, it definitely had a chance to stun my Imaseti or my Copper, had she elected to attack that instead. And that could have destroyed my plans of killing Mo Long first, which you kill the Mo Long, and the rest of that team is very easy to take down, as you saw. All right, this one. Okay, I think we can handle this fairly well. So we'll bring Lima in. I'm thinking maybe we'll bring in our own Mo Long here. We bring in our own Mo Long, and we could actually bring in Bulwark. Now, if my Bulwark was properly built, he would actually be speed tuned to go before the Molong does. And so would Lima. Lima would also go before that. So maybe Bulwark. Like, there's no way I'm dying here unless they proc like crazy. Is how I'm looking at this right now. There's no way I die here unless they proc like crazy. Their Molong is my first target, then Harmonia, then Louise. Unless Harmonia becomes a more opportune target. But that is how we're going to play this. All right. So first up, we're going to do this. I kind of hope his Molong now cuts me. Didn't happen. So Harmonia... I'm going to do this and hope... Because I don't take damage, right? So there's no point. There's no harm in that. And then we're going to hurt the Harmonia good as well. And then he'll try to do this, but you don't get to take... You don't get to hurt at all. Okay, so... and then now he's going to skill 3. Okay, relax. Can we get a strip into slow? Very good. Defense break. Oh, he gets the stun. He gets the stun on the Bulwark. So many procs. So many procs. Oh, we cut in. Okay, we have to... Who do we hit here? Because he's going to heal up regardless. Let's take this down a good notch. That... Oh, wow. She actually didn't have that much HP. She actually didn't have that much HP. Alright, then we'll do this. We'll steal from the Molong this time. Now we're in much better shape. Do we have enough to kill that Harmonia? We might have enough to kill that Harmonia, but if we wait one more turn, what do we get? Lima gets her shield back up if we wait just one more turn. So I think we're going to do that. Alright, let's do this. Now we're protected for a little bit. He buffs up. We can do that. So now we do this. And that's a easy pop right there. So now we win easy for sure. And we go after the Harmonia next because the Louise has 2 buffs. Technically 3 she did with that one, but 2 if you count the skill 3, I believe it is, that does a single target, or does AoE rather. I do like the Lima buff to her skill 3 because of what it now offers. Having the 3rd buff there, she pairs much better with Bulwark. And this should be an easy kill. Now we can do this. I know technically that's not the normal order we would go in there, but you got to take that kill shot while it's there. And Molong obviously isn't at risk, even at half HP, of getting killed. Right? If they still had their Molong on the field, then yeah, I'm a little more hesitant to do that without protection. But see, I feel like this, if I was to make a comp like this as a defense, it would be easily countered. So I'm not too super keen on doing that with it. But as an offense, I feel like it actually works quite well. All right, dead, cool. So we lost one battle today. Fortunately, it was one where we took a bit of a risk in there. We used a couple other comps. We did take a couple other more risky approaches as well. So this could have easily been like a 7 in 10 siege instead of a 9 in 10. But let me know what you guys think below. Was this were these types of comps you would use? What kind of comps would you use going into some of these defenses? Let me know what you thought about it, what you would have done differently, win or lose, what you would have done differently. And yeah, anyways, I will catch you guys all in the next episode. Take care, guys. Happy summoning.